About to go. The plane's broken, so we have to get off this plane. Hold on, I just got myself some wine while they fix the plane. I feel like such an idiot. Hi guys. Okay, surprise. So I'm in Iceland. I'm at Reykjavik. I'm going back to the US, but I wanted to try this super cheap flight, this budget airline called Play. It's Iceland airline. The prices were just so cheap, I couldn't not do it. So it was like $150 to fly from Iceland to New York, assuming that you only have small hand luggage. So, which I do, but it's kind of a little bit over. And I'm hoping, hold on, I'm hoping that they don't say anything, because otherwise the next price is like double this price for the ticket. Let's see what happens. I'm gonna check in now. You can't, I couldn't check in online because I have a green card. And I always have a problem with online check-in. So I'm gonna have to go up and check in and see what they say about the size of my bag. I have one small under-seat cabin bag. As you can see, it's busy. Okay, so here's what their thing is here. Carry-on baggage. The bigger size, and the personal item is free. So that's what I have, a personal item, but it's not really. So they just checked in with personal items too, that are big. All right, that's me all checked in. Now I don't know where to go. So no problems with this check-in. Even though it's overweight, it's fine. Anyway, that's me heading back to New York, and I'll see what this plane is like. It's very basic, so you can, if you want anything, you have to buy your food. You have to buy your food and drinks, so I'm gonna have something to eat. There's no in-flight entertainment or anything like that, but it's definitely worth $150. The other options were like via Dublin, or it was via Amsterdam, or via Germany. There was no direct flights this short notice. I was looking at $1,200, so it's quite a significant difference. And they fly quite regularly here, so it's a good gateway to Europe, just to come here and then get $60 flight to Europe or something like that. Very affordable. So now I'm going through security. Now I need some food. Reminds me of Scotland a bit. The little knicky-knacks here, your miniatures, your miniature boozies. So this is the other side. Here's a shop, a food place. It looks expensive. Iceland is so expensive. Very expensive place. All right, let me put this off for a minute. Okay, I got food here, but it's complicated.
Welcome. Please scan your first item. Please wait for
How do I scan my water? All right.
Select from list. Quantity needed.
One.
Select from list.
Sorry. They're trying to make the world so there's no humans needed at checkout or anything like that anymore. So I'm sitting here. I have quite like 2 hours, I think, left before my flight. And then 6-hour flight, so I'm going to eat this delicious chicken, and then I'll go buy my food for the flight, and I'll be in New York. So this flies to Stewart Airport, which is it's not like in the city. It's actually good for me because it's near where I live. It's a couple of hours from New York City. For me, it's good. It's just like, it's a very small airport. See you on the flight. So guys, I was just reading a little bit more about this airline. Florida, I think Orlando, Boston, and New York Stewart it flies out of. Iceland here is their hub, so all the flights come here, but you have to change here, and they have so many destinations in Europe. I don't know the prices for Europe, but they didn't have Scotland obviously, but they have London, they have all over Europe. But you have to change flights here. So just remember, if you have luggage fees, you have to pay that again on the next flight. And apparently they're very strict at the gate with their baggage allowance. So we'll see what happens at the gate, because apparently this makes up a huge revenue on these cheap flights, is baggage fees and everything like that. You can buy with the protection if you get cancelled or anything, but literally I am buying nothing. I just noticed my seat is like, I have a middle seat. I did ask at check-in if they had a window seat just for the heck of it to see if they did. And she put me in the middle seat. You can buy food on the plane or off the plane. See here, look. Copenhagen, Barcelona, London. So I came here on EasyJet. They fly to Liverpool, they fly to Dublin, Berlin, Copenhagen, Paris. Also, this used to be WOW Air. No, it didn't used to be. It was the same executives, apparently. And that one went, I think it went bankrupt or something in 2019. And this one's been going since 2021. Because of the places I've been to, the countries. I don't know if I said this before. I have a second passport. So now I have two British passports. This one I haven't used yet. My clean passport. And this one is my one with all my Afghan visas, Iraqi visas, my dodgy passport. So since I'm going through the small airport and not JFK, they tend to be nicer. Because last time I went through JFK, they were not nice, and they took me away and they interrogated me for a long time. All right, I'm boarding Iceland Air. My bag so far, all right. They gave some people tags. It says approved bag. They didn't give one for me. Still gotta get down there. Like that guy has one. This one doesn't. Alright guys, 23F. And so the seats are quite roomy.
Dear passengers, welcome on board. Please place your small carry-on items under the seat in front of you.
Alright, I am on board. So I've got my I was in the middle seat, but that lady over there wanted to swap. So I've got my backpack. It does fit under the seat. Nobody said anything about the
Dear
size.
passengers, welcome on board.
So,
Please place your small carry-on items under the seat in front of you and larger bags in the overhead lockers.
so I don't know if I'm allowed
Once
to
you
put
have
mine up
found your
there.
seat, please step out of the aisle and let others.
We have a normal size tray table. Or you can put your phone or whatever to watch a movie. Leg room is not too bad. I have been on worse. I don't know how busy it's going to be. I read some really bad reviews and I've read some okay reviews. So we'll see. Alright guys, just when I thought we were just about to go, the plane's broken. So we have to get off this plane and get on a new plane that's working. Or maybe they're going to fix this plane. I don't know yet. But this plane's broke. So we all have to get off. You know what? I thought it was suspicious when I saw maintenance coming on the plane. And then they left. I wondered what maintenance was doing up the front. But now it would seem there's an issue. Let's see what they tell us to do. I swear to God, it's just my luck. Everybody was like buckled in. We're ready to take off. So I don't know what the deal is now. I don't see any like a rush of new planes coming. So back to the terminal. Broken plane. I feel bad for people that have connections. When your flight's delayed, so you come and see all this stuff. Look at it, all these lemonade and vodka, gin and grape, or wine.
Approval needed. Quantity needed. Use PIN pad to complete
Thank you.
transaction.
Now I've lost my boarding card. God, it's such a pain when you have to have your boarding pass for everything. If you buy a bottle of water, you need your boarding pass. If you want anything, you need your boarding pass. If you want, so have your boarding pass out all the time. So I got myself some wine and some water. All right, so I don't know what's going on. I just got myself some wine while they fix the plane. Or find a new plane, I don't know. Because the plane's still sitting there at the gate. So I'm a bit confused. Everybody's just getting themselves alcohol. But perhaps that's because I'm in the bar area. But there's nothing else to do except drink. Oh my God. I was sitting there wondering where everybody had gone from my flight. I didn't even hear them calling my name or anything. So they weren't going to let me on the flight. They've kindly let me go on the bus. Ooh. So I'm the only one on the bus to the plane. I feel like such an idiot. I swear I never heard them calling me. One girl was super nice. The other girl wasn't so nice. All right, so I made it. It's going to be a bit loud in here soon, but That's the last time. I just didn't realize where everybody had gone. And then when I did, they were very nice enough to let me on, so, and I didn't hold the plane up. So now it's just everybody's checking, and that's it. Just an hour behind, I think. I've got my wine in my bag. Here we go. So it's going to be really loud, but because this is a budget airline, it doesn't include a meal, so that you can buy stuff. They have a special deal for beers, sandwiches. So I can't video much here. And the guy next to me is sleeping. So I'm going to get to that. We're nearly there. Well, kind of nearly. I just got a coffee and some chocolate. I didn't know what kind of chocolate. It's quite hot in here. And my camera's a bit fuzzy. I'm so tired. I forgot to say, for this and chocolate, well, this is €3, but you can add on a chocolate for another €2. We are here, finally. If I have anything to say, thank you, bye, thank you. Oh, outside, it was so hot in there. Oh, it's quite mild here, pleasantly mild. So now I have to go to immigration, so let me put this down. It feels a lot warmer here than Iceland. US Customs and Border Protection. This is where I have to deal with this, see what happens. Alright guys, so this is Stewart Airport. So this woman here, they have like buses that take you down into the city, but it's so small, it's such a small airport. Like I was literally through there in not even 5 minutes. Compared to JFK, it would have been an hour at least. And coming in, it's like here, it's so quick. So now I'm hoping my daughter's outside to pick me up. So that was play. It was really hot on that flight. The only thing I would say is it's very hot, so wear a t-shirt. That must be the bus. Okay, look how tiny it is. So when I usually come, I park in that car park there, and I leave my car, and then you just walk across the street, and you go into the airport like that. It's so simple, and I'm so glad that they do these flights. So next time I'll be flying back via Iceland, I think, except I'll have to pay for luggage. I managed to get away with this anyway. So that was Play Airlines. I really, for $150, you can't beat it. All right, goodbye.